Hey tumblers, it's Coach Jeremy here, and I'm live on location from my home to bring you another video of quarantine conditioning. Today we're going to target our upper body, our lower body, and our core, which is going to include your stomach and your lower back. In this video, we're going to use some props. Our first prop is going to be a gallon-sized water bottle. If you don't have a gallon-sized water bottle, don't worry, you can always use a regular water bottle, a can of soup, or even a dumbbell. Our second prop today is going to be a regular bath towel, and then our last prop will be a chair. So let's go ahead and pause the video, grab what you need, and then come back and we'll get started. All right, we're gonna start with 50 jumping jacks to warm up. A nice easy warm up just to get our bodies warm before we start stretching. If you don't feel like counting, don't worry about it. I'm counting for the both of us. Keep going, we're halfway there. Almost done. Perfect. All right, let's go into our stretching portion. We're going to start with our arms forward. 1, 3, 4, 5, and now backwards. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and front to back. Followed by side to side. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. We're going to do our arms next, so one arm across. Then go ahead and put that arm up behind your head and pull down on your elbow. We're going to repeat this on the other side, so pull the arm across. Make sure you're grabbing above the elbow. And pull that arm up, pat your back, and grab your elbow again. We're going to go ahead and move on to our neck, so neck to the right and left, and roll it out in a half circle, going back the other way, and one last time. Good, go ahead and sit down on your bottom, reach up as high as you can, and reach forward for your toes. Flex your feet, and reach back down. Making sure to push down on your knees, so push your knees toward the ground. And straddle, arms up, drop the left arm and reach over to our left side. Come back up, this time drop your right and reach over to the right. And now down center, as far as you can go. Remember to keep pushing those knees down to the ground so you keep your legs straight. After this, let's flex the feet. Take both arms over to our left side. Trying to get your chest as far down as you can towards your knee. Come back up and back over to the right. Remember, this is where you're going to get your legs straight in your tumbling by keeping those legs nice and tight. Last one down to center, reach up as far as you can go with flexed feet. After this, we're going to move into our butterfly, so feet together, push down on your knees with your elbows. Next, pull those feet out a little bit and try to get your head down to your toes. You should feel this in your buttocks as well as your lower hamstrings. Next, moving on to our lunges, so go ahead and get on your knees, put that left leg in front, and push your bottom forward. Remember, we don't want our knee to pass our ankle. After this, straighten out that front leg and reach forward, pushing your knee down to the ground once again. Next, go ahead and push forward and pull up your back leg to your bottom, keeping your hips squared. And let's switch it to our other side. I'm going to turn sideways just so you can see it from the side view. Notice the knee is above the ankle. Now I'm straightening the front leg, pushing down on my knee toward the ground. And next, push forward and pull that back leg up to your bottom. After this, go ahead and roll out your wrists and ankles. So we're going to start with our wrists first. Then we're going to put our hands down, palms up. Flip them over, so palms down. I'm showing you here because I noticed that you can't see it in the view I gave you. I apologize, but we'll go ahead and keep going. So making circles, just rolling those wrists out. And then moving on to our ankles. Even though we're not tumbling right now in the gym, we want to make sure we're keeping our ankles and wrists warm and flexible so when you do get back to the gym, they don't hurt after the first workout back. Next, moving on to our shoulders, I'm turning sideways just so you can see. Try to slide your hands back as far as you can, palms down. You'll feel this in the front of your shoulder. After this, turn your hands around, push the elbows back. Perfect. Go ahead and lie on your back in a nice stretch position, and we're going to bridge up, pushing our shoulders as far past our hands as we can, holding for 10 seconds, and then coming down and rocking and rolling. We're going to continue with one more bridge, and push up. Come down and rock and roll. Perfect. Moving into our first exercise for the upper body, we're going to start in a push-up position. As we come up, we're going to lift one arm up and reach for the ceiling. We're going to do 10 of these, 2 sets. As you're lifting your arm, remember to lead with your shoulder, so it's shoulder first, and reach. Almost done with the first set. On the next set, I'm going to go on my knees to show you a slightly different variation, as well as turn sideways so you can see the form from the side. As you're doing this, try to keep your body in a straight line from the shoulders down to the knees. This is number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Next, go ahead and grab your gallon jug for isolated raises. We're going to do 10 of these on each arm for 2 sets. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If the gallon is a little heavy for you, go ahead and take water out of it to be able to manage the weight. Or you can always use a plain water bottle, a soup can, a dumbbell if you have any at home. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you need a break at any time, go ahead and pause the video and come back when you're ready. This will be our second set. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last set. As I'm watching this video, I realize I only did 9 on my last set, so go ahead and add one more exercise before moving on to the next upper body exercise. After our isolated raises, we are going to need our bath towel. So as soon as you're done here, go ahead and grab that towel and lay on your belly. And this will be our last one. This is 9. Moving on to our Superman rows, we're going to grab that towel, lay on the belly. We're going to lift the shoulders and the feet up in the air while we hold the towel shoulder width apart and pulling the towel into our necklace for 30 seconds. Here we go. I'm going to change position to show you a side view. Notice the shoulders and the feet are still off the ground. Almost there. Keep going. And we're finishing our 30 seconds. Last one, and relax. Moving to our last upper body exercise is a concentrated curl with our gallon jug. We're going to do 15 on each arm. You want to make sure you're controlling the movement, taking it nice and slow. We're doing one set on each arm. However, if you would like to add more, by all means go ahead, pause the video, do another set, and then we'll move on to the lower body after this. Switching to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, almost done, 13, 14, last one, 15. Moving to our lower body, we're going to start with some single leg raises, holding your leg out as straight as you can, using the opposite leg to push and stand up off of the chair. You can also use a couch or a block. We're doing 10 on each leg. You may use your arms for momentum to help get the body off the chair. And we're going to repeat on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway done, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. After this, go ahead and remove the chair and lay on your back, lifting one leg up with a flexed foot, using the opposite leg to lift. We're going to do 10 hip raises, 10 single leg hip raises. Squeeze your bottom at the top of the raise. Squeeze, squeeze. When done, switch legs. Remember to push your heel up to the ceiling and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We want to do 10 on each leg. 7, 8, 9, 10. Our last lower body exercise will be our single leg calf raise. We're going to use the chair for balance. Standing on one leg, press and extend through the toe, holding at the top of the raise. Notice how I'm not just bouncing my body up and down. It's a nice, slow, controlled movement. Remember to squeeze at the top. We're doing 20 on each leg. And then when we're done, we're going to switch and do it again on the opposite side. Here we go, switching legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't want to use the chair to hold all of your weight, it's just there for balance. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, last one, 20. Moving on to our core, we're going to start with elbow plank knee ups. Start in a plank position on your elbows and pull the knee to your shoulder. You want to keep your bottom down. As I'm watching this, I'm noticing that I too need to keep my bottom more down. I was also sliding a little bit during the process, so if you need to put your feet against a wall or the couch to help from that, that would help. We're going to move into our reverse snow angel for 30 seconds, lifting our head and shoulders, and we're going to move our arms and legs as if we're making a snow angel on the ground. 20 seconds to go. 15, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and stop. Moving on to our last core exercise, our standing oblique crunch. We're going to do 25 on each side. You're going to stand with the jug in one hand. You're going to lower the jug as far down as you can down the side and then stand right back up. You should feel this in your obliques, which is the ab muscles on the sides of your body that help connect your abs and your back together. This one, building our obliques, is going to be really good for any twisting drills or any twisting that you're doing in your tumbling. Remember, we're doing 25 on each side. Once done, we're going to switch and do the other side. Halfway there. Five more to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 1. Awesome job today, guys. I hope you enjoyed that workout. Remember, each week we're posting a new video. Until then, stay safe and know that we miss seeing everyone in the gym and can't wait to see you real soon.